Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Option look. It's Sayan. And he just keeps it. It's taken down behind the line. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Makes the catch. It's Graham. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Caught at the 30, still running. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
It's an option look. He's got room to run.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Dampier. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. On the ground, it's Davidson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Brown down the middle. It's Coleman. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Going for his running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball scooped up on the defense. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
They're setting out to try the BAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. That's caught. It's Peoples. Buckeyes churn out another first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud. And
he had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Trying to find room. It's Davidson. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Touchdown, Tigers. And 6 more points to the total.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Nice grab. It's Smith. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. We're talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. Quarterback drops back to throw. If we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Look out, room to run here. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
2nd and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll give it to the back. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Design quarterback run. Got the 1st down and still motoring. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Tigers keep the football on the move.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's a keeper. Offense getting set. It's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To the air. It's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Down. He's throwing for it. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Ohio State, number 1.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. Defender there to make a tackle for a loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He's swarmed by the defense. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now they call a run. That's a strong stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He keeps it. QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
To throw, it's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quarterback keeping this play alive. Good throw to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It tests the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now the try for two. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And they've got him behind the line. The two-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Grinding away with their running game.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. And the Tigers will look to convert here on fourth down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that two-point play.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.